Hello, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach, and today we're going to talk about the foods that you need to stop immediately consuming if these are part of your everyday diet. These foods are wrecking your body, and I feel like it's my obligation to share these foods with you so that you can make sure that these aren't part of your daily diet. So if you are excited to hear all about the foods wrecking your body, give this video a big, huge thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel or you haven't yet subscribed, I do upload every Tuesday and Thursday. So I would love to have you subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell next to it so you never miss a single upload. Check out that description box down below for nutrition coaching, where I do offer personalized to you macros and calories. I can tell you exactly what you need to eat calorie and macro wise every day to reach your goals. And if you want an additional support, I have one-on-one coaching as well. Links, discounts to all my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's jump into the foods that you need to stop eating today. Unfortunately, there's zero truth to the old saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, when it comes to the foods that you're eating. While it is fine to consume almost all foods in moderation, the longer and more frequently that you consume certain foods, the higher negative impact it has on your weight loss, your weight maintenance, your health, and your body in general. These foods can also increase your risk of medical issues, including heart disease, visceral fat storage around your organs, cancer, and diabetes. So in an effort to keep you in your best shape, I'm here to share these foods with you. And if you eat these every single day or on a regular basis, you may want to consider changing up your diet. Number one are grilled meats. All of those meats that you're barbecuing on your indoor or outdoor grill. These can be wrecking your body when they're cooked at a very high temperature, and it creates a char on the outside of the meat. Grilled meats can be a source of polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs, and heterocyclic aminas, HCAs, which are considered potential carcinogens. So in order to minimize the amount of damage that grilled meats can cause, try grilling leaner cuts of meat versus fattier cuts of meat. The leaner the meat is, the less likely it is to char on the outside. If you grill a lot, you'll know that things like hot dogs, sausages, steaks, hamburgers, those are the things that can really develop that char on the outside. The less fat there is, the less dripping there is, the less smoke there is on the fire, the less char on the outside. Now, if you have to have a good grilled steak every once in a while, you can minimize these carcinogens by marinating your meat first. Marinade basically acts as an extra layer of protection for the meat itself, as well as for all of the drippings that fall into the coals or onto the gas grill plates. Number two are deli meats. Processed deli meats are not only extremely high in sodium, but most of these have both nitrates and nitrites. These come from the curing process of the meat. Nitrates and nitrites have been linked to causing cancer. That's why these should be avoided as often as possible. Now, there are some deli meats on the market that do not have nitrates and nitrites. These are generally your organic, less processed lunch meat. So if you like a good deli meat, make sure you're picking up one that is free of nitrates and nitrites. Number three is soda, pop, Pepsi, Coke, Sprite. Not only does soda provide just a ton of empty calories with zero nutritional benefits, it's also loaded with artificial sugars, especially if you gravitate towards diet soda, chemicals, caramel coloring, and lots of preservatives. Over time, consuming soda, whether it's diet or regular, can lead to insulin resistance and the potential of a fatty liver from consuming regular soda pop that's loaded with sugar. Instead of reaching for that can of Coke, Diet Coke, Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, make sure you're choosing a better option. Ideally water. You can flavor that with some lemons, limes, oranges, cucumbers. And if you can't handle just plain water, focus on sparkling water without natural flavors. My two favorites are Spindrift and Bora. I will link Bora down below for you. They are a small business that was founded in 2021, and their sparkling water is amazing, and it does not have any artificial ingredients, including natural flavors. You can also lean towards black decaf or caffeinated tea, or any beverage that doesn't contain added colorings, preservatives, artificial sweeteners, and empty calories. Number four is candy. And I know, candy's not good for you. I have a major sweet tooth, so this is a hard one for me to stomach. Similar to soda, candy has zero nutritional benefits and is just full of unnecessary calories. It also provides a big dose of chemicals, calories, sugars, and artificial colors. Consuming candy regularly, this means several times a week, can increase your blood sugar levels, insulin resistance, the potential for diabetes, heart disease, a fatty liver, and of course, weight gain. So if you're a big candy lover, do your best to eliminate it from your diet or have it in a very, very strict moderation, meaning maybe once a month or on special occasions. Number 5 is cereal. Unfortunately, most breakfast cereals are loaded with lots of sugar and artificial flavors, colors, and ingredients. A typical serving, which is just a standard serving size of cereal, which generally ranges from about a half of a cup to a cup, can contain up to 12 grams of sugar. That's about a tablespoon of sugar in a serving of cereal. And who only eats a serving? And what about fiber and protein? Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get 1 or 2 grams of fiber or protein. Do your research, read your ingredient labels before you pick up your next box of cereal. Make sure that the one you're choosing has good ingredients, lower sugar, and actually contains some fiber and protein. Number 6 are fruit juices and smoothies. And we're mainly talking about prepackaged bottle fruit juices and smoothies, not necessarily the ones that you make from home and you can control what goes into them. Bottled juices, bottled smoothies, and even sweetened iced teas can be just as detrimental as soda. There is a huge association between individuals who drink a lot of sugary beverages, soda, juices, smoothies, sweetened iced teas. They're more likely to suffer from cardiovascular diseases, heart attack, and stroke. So if you're someone who drinks a lot of beverages with artificial or regular sweetener in there, this may be something that would be beneficial to remove from your diet or again have in a very, very strict moderation. Number 7 comes as really no surprise, and this is going to be fried foods, whether you're frying them at home or picking them up at your local drive-thru restaurant. Generally, the frying process itself is the issue. It's not necessarily the French fry or the chicken that's going into the fryer. Most restaurants, especially fast food restaurants, fry with a really unhealthy oil. They're not choosing a high quality, expensive oil to fry your food in. It's going to be the worst of the worst and the most unhealthy oil possible. There's also some other toxic compounds found in the oil that fast food and restaurants fry in. This is known as an AGE, which is an advanced glycation end product. These compounds are formed when you pair fats and sugars together. This process also happens in the bloodstream or in foods that are cooked at very, very high temperatures, such as grilling, toasting, and frying different foods. So if you're going to fry food, do it at home. Do your best to use a healthy oil. And again, do it in very, very strict moderation. I know for me that I really try to avoid fried foods altogether. I just don't feel good after I eat fried food, so it's just something that I choose to avoid. So those are the 7 most popular foods that are wrecking your body. My recommendation would be to do your best to eliminate these foods or again have them very, very infrequently. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of these 7 foods. Do you eat a lot of these on a regular basis? And were you surprised by any of the foods on today's list? If you enjoyed this video, and of course if you found it helpful, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you're not. I would love to have you here. Check out that description box for Bora. I will link the Thrive Market, which is where I generally pick up my Bora waters. They're really the least expensive there, and you can get free shipping through the Thrive Market. I'll also link nutrition coaching and all of my favorite healthy things. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.